little girl on purpose pierced her thigh with a branch to fake her first period, just to get her mom's attention. Turns out she had a secret to share alone with her mom. As soon as they got inside, she hurried to make her mom look at phone photos. She said Jack, the one inviting them on a trip, was a killer, and the photo showed those murdered families. Just earlier, when she was playing ball with Jack's son, the boy threw the ball far, out of others' sight. Then he sneaked her into a grass hut. Inside, he opened a hidden tunnel leading to a basement. To her shock, the basement was filled with all kinds of household items and phones of every model. While she was confused, the boy opened a photo album and showed her the pictures. They were all family photos, but weirdly, every photo had Jack's family in it. Then the boy turned to a page with his own photo, pointing to tell her those were his real parents. Next, he pointed to his tongue and opened his mouth. There was nothing inside. She suddenly realized Jack had killed the boy's parents and pretended to be his parent. To stop the boy from telling the secret, Jack made sure he could never speak again. The boy then turned to a blank page in the album and put the girl's family photo there, trying to tell her that her family would be the next target. When the mom learned the truth, she was terrified. The whole family decided they had to pretend nothing was wrong and leave ASAP, but they didn't know Jack had noticed the secret room had been opened. When the family acted calm and said they were leaving, Jack and his wife didn't stop them, but when they got to their car, they saw the tires were flat. They tried to act like they didn't notice and just get in the car, but Jack suddenly stopped them, saying flat tires couldn't drive. The dad said he'd call for help, but Jack stopped him and insisted on changing the tire himself. To avoid making Jack suspicious, the family agreed. Then, at Jack's request, the dad followed him into a room to get tools. When he saw a whole room full of weapons, the dad was shocked and scared, worried Jack would attack him any second. But Jack didn't. He really changed the tire. After that, Jack hugged the dad to say goodbye. Then he picked up the dad's wife and even kissed her neck several times. She held back to leave quickly. The boy hugged the girl goodbye, and she whispered she'd come back to save him. The family finally relaxed a bit. The dad asked the boy to open the farm gate, but Jack called the boy back just a few steps later. The family tensed up again. Jack took out a remote key and opened the gate. Just when they thought they'd escaped, the girl suddenly saw Jack throw the boy into the water. The kind dad had to stop the car. When the dad jumped in to save the boy, the farm gate suddenly closed. By the time the dad swam back to shore with the boy, he was horrified to see Jack holding his wife and daughter with a weapon.